Hey guys, I was just watching IRS IREX Scammer's stream where he worked with Hickstar, and that was pretty hilarious. And I don't know if I'll have such success tonight in getting to be that hilarious, but you never know unless you try. I'm feeling pretty tired right now, and it's been a long day, even though I haven't been awake for very long. And the appetite stimulant my doctor gave me over a week ago has really made a difference. Last night, my family and I all went to Hometown Buffet for dinner. It was amazing. And I ate 2 full plates of food, so I was really proud of myself. And before then, I had eaten a bowl at home as well, so I had 3 meals in the span of 4 hours. So I was impressed with myself. Will I be calling any scammers tonight? Yes, that is my goal. I just need you guys to supply me with some good working numbers. A lot of my more recent live stream videos have not been that entertaining throughout the whole thing because I hit so many numbers that were not working anymore. And so my hope is to not get a bunch of dead end numbers today too. I don't want copyright getting in the way.
Hello, my name is Sergey. How can I help you today?
Hi, my name is Stephanie Tanner, and I'm calling because I think I got a virus on my computer.
Sorry?
I think I have a virus on my computer.
You think you have a virus in your computer?
Yeah, that's why I'm calling you.
Immediately go to your nearest store, okay? Thank you.
Hello? What the hell? You guys heard that? That was weird. I've never had a tech support scammer do that right off the bat. Just tell me to go to an actual store. I guess maybe a bunch of people have been bugging him. That was weird. But at least I tried. Yeah? I heard you say it's done. I heard you. This is my brother's girlfriend, Hannah. I love her to bits. Hannah, say hi to everybody.
Hello. Wait, what are we looking at?
We are streaming live.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, we're live and people are seeing you. Oh, dinner smells good. I can smell it now.
It's really good.
Thank you.
Hello, peoples.
But yeah, isn't she just adorable? She's 19, my brother's 22, and they seem perfect for each other. She's been really good to me. She and my brother got together shortly before my ex and I broke up. And she actually was really sweet. She knows I love Lord of the Rings. And so she actually got me the One Ring to rule them all. It's right here. I don't know if you can see. But yeah, can you see the small writing in there? It's on the inside and the outside. And so I wear it on this finger, like in the movie, because it's fun. Yeah, Pokemon Go, she is very respectable. She's very polite and sweet, but she is also really funny. She and my brother love to take turns trying to startle each other. And as the outside observer, who is usually the prankster, it's fun for me to watch. And I give her tips on how to mess with him. Hulk Smash, are you a doctor? In order to say ADHD is not real? There have been brain scans of normal people versus people with ADHD and dyslexia, and it shows different parts of the brain are affected. And to just flat out say a disease is not real is ignorant and foolish. Do your research before you formulate such a strong, narrow-minded opinion. I was diagnosed with ADHD when I was 4 years old, and as soon as they put me on medication, I actually was able to function like a kid and pay attention and learn, when before I couldn't even be bothered to sit still for 2 seconds. ADHD is a real condition. It's a chemical imbalance in the brain. And a lot of people that get hooked on methamphetamines do so because they have ADHD and they don't realize that they're self-medicating, but in a most extremely dangerous way. There's also ADD. ADHD is when you have the hyperactive component to it, and I have that. I will often get so easily distracted that I have to hyper-focus on one thing at a time, otherwise nothing gets done. And if I hear a lot of background noises going on, I get very distracted. And my brain tries to tune in on everything going on around me at the same time, and it's very frustrating. Hulk smash. The symptoms are caused by the disease. It is apparent that you are not really paying attention to everything that we're telling you. Saying it's a description of symptoms and not a disease is foolish. It's like saying you got all the symptoms of the flu, but you don't have the flu. That does not make any sense. You should talk to a behavioral expert who is also well-versed in psychiatry, or a neurosurgeon. They can tell you that ADHD is a true chemical imbalance. That means there is an imbalanced amount of chemicals in the brain that causes the little bitty connections in the brain to not quite work. This causes hyperactivity, difficulty paying attention, being easily distracted, difficulty formulating thoughts, and difficulty functioning in a social environment. Again, do your research. Look up the Mayo Clinic website. They have information on every disease known to man, and they are backed by medical science and cannot be forged, unlike Wikipedia. So before you formulate an ignorant saying that this disease is not real, look it up on the Mayo Clinic website first. Then you won't look like an idiot. Don't be a moron and go on and disrespect people with health issues by saying those health issues aren't real. That's like telling someone with an internal illness, oh, you don't look sick, so how can you be sick? Don't be that person. It is a chemical imbalance in the brain that can have social consequences. And sometimes behavioral therapy is all one might need to be able to function well. But in a lot of cases, medication is needed to actually balance the imbalanced chemicals in the brain. With thyroid disease, one or more of the hormone in the thyroid is not in the appropriate range. And so to fix that, you take medication so that the levels are in the normal range again. And that's basically what taking ADHD or ADD medication does. It gets the improperly balanced brain chemicals in balance so that the neural connections in the brain can actually properly connect and thus enable the sufferer to function like a normal human being. I have ADHD, and for you to belittle my mental issue by saying it's not real, it's just a set of behaviors and symptoms, that's insulting, that's rude, that's inappropriate, and I don't appreciate that. You really need to stop spouting ignorant and hurtful ideas and do your research on a topic before you make claims about it. ADHD directly affects my life in that it is difficult for me to focus on one activity at a time unless I hyper-focus. I have to tune out everything around me. Kind of like Sherlock Holmes when he goes to his mind palace. That's how hard I have to focus on one task at a time in order to get it accomplished, especially when it's not a task that I enjoy, like filling out important paperwork or doing research. I have to really focus and put my blinders on so I'm not distracted by the world. And if I don't do that, then I won't get anything done. I also am prone to getting hyper, and thus irritating to people who are not used to loud and rambunctious people. And before I was diagnosed at 4 years old, no kids liked me. I had no real friends because they all thought I was too hyper, too touchy-feely, and just annoying. And so I had a very lonely childhood. And I went to a behavioral specialist who deals with children. And they immediately diagnosed me with ADHD and they put me on a low dose of Ritalin. That made me actually focus. I actually got my schoolwork done. I actually was able to learn new material. I was able to sit quietly and sit still in class without being disruptive. And it was like I was a whole new kid. At one point, before I was diagnosed, I was crying to my mom, saying, "I want to be good, Mommy, but it's just too hard. I don't know how to be good." And it broke her heart. But as soon as I was diagnosed and started treatment, I could be good. Then years went by, and I was switched to Adderall through high school, and that really helped me. I was able to focus on my work and ignore all the annoying, rude, and selfish people in the classroom near me. And without it, I probably would have failed. So basically, ADHD is real. ADD is real. They're both actually linked to being on the autism spectrum. Fun fact. You can learn all about it on the Mayo Clinic's website. And medication and behavioral therapy management are the best ways to handle it. I know that ADHD is on the autism spectrum because I have some issues like autism. I will plan something out to go like this, and this. But if the first step doesn't go well, then oftentimes I will lose interest in even trying to deal with the other things that were part of it. I get easily agitated when plans are changed up on me, or if I have a set idea of how I'm going to complete task A, but then something happens and I have to modify it, I will lose all interest in even dealing with task A a lot of the time. And I take a bunch of medications, and I have the bottles set up in a certain order in my medicine cabinet. And if the bottles get out of order, that sets me off and I get really agitated, really frustrated. So it is a true mental issue. And you're not alone in dealing with it. And if people treat you like crap for it, then they are crap themselves. Yes, please. Thank you. You're awesome. Hannah's such a sweetheart. She brought me dinner since it was clear I'm not going to log off anytime soon to eat it. My mom made mac and cheese with zucchini and stewed beef. Oh, good stuff right here. I wish you guys had smell-o-vision because it smells amazing. I could never ever be a vegetarian or a vegan. I would rather die. In high school, that was my first time going to a public school ever. before I was homeschooled. So I went from being in a private school as a kid to being homeschooled at 2nd grade, all the way until I completed 8th grade. And then 9th grade came along and Mom said, you're going to go to public school so you can know what it's like to socialize with other kids who are not raised in conservative Christian homes. I begged and pleaded her, no, Mom, I want to stay here. Here I actually learn stuff. Here I don't get distracted. Here I can actually get things finished. And I learned more 4 and 5 letter words in the first 2 weeks of public high school than I had ever learned growing up. And kids would try to chat me up in the middle of class, and that would really irritate me. I would just give them the stare in hopes that they would leave me alone so I could listen to the teacher. With mental disorders like that, you have to hyper-focus. You have to almost become obsessive with every individual task that you need to do in order to get it done the most efficiently. Now, if it's a task that I don't want to do, but I know it needs to get done, it's much harder for me to focus and get it done. So as a way to reduce my stress and help me get it done better, I will play my favorite music as I do the task. That makes the time go by a little quicker, so I get less stressed out. And another great thing about ADHD, though, is you get extremely creative. I mean, I have so many ideas swirling around in my head at one time. People that I'm really close to have gotten the gist of my mind's way of thinking. So if I say something shocking or surprising, they're like, we expected something like that out of you. So it's amusing. And it's annoying. This is the official Mayo Clinic website. They are world recognized as the top medical chain. And I went there and I was officially diagnosed with my celiac there. As you can see, this is a real condition. It's a mental health disorder that includes a combo of persistent problems like difficulty paying attention, hyperactivity, and impulsive behavior. And untreated adult ADHD can lead to unstable relationships, poor work or school performance, low self-esteem, and other issues. And though it is called adult ADHD, the symptoms start in early childhood and continue on into adulthood. In some cases, it isn't identified until the person is an adult. And treatment for it includes medications, psychotherapy, and treatment for any other issues that come along with having ADHD. As you can see, these are the symptoms. I have many of these. So Hulk, if you're continuing to disagree with that, then you're stupid. There's no other way to say that. And causes of ADHD are hereditary. My family all has it on my mom's side. Certain environmental factors can cause it. Developmental issues can cause that. These are some of the risk factors. A lot of these have to deal with your upbringing and your genetic history. And the complications are right here for you to see, right in front of your stupid face, Hulk. And I'm going to be super real with you guys right now and say that suicide attempts is very real. I attempted suicide months ago after the man I was planning on marrying broke up with me and blamed me for it because I felt I'm not good enough for anyone or anything. And if he didn't want to stick around with me, then no one would. So I took a bunch of other medication that I thought would do the trick, and I never even got sleepy. So I took that as confirmation that God doesn't want me going home yet. My job here on earth is not done. So I'm still here. But Hulk, if you're going to ignore all this information that I am taking the time to show you, then you are the worst type of person that there is. With ADHD, there are a lot of coexisting conditions as well, like mood disorders. I have depression. I have anxiety. I'm very socially insecure. I'm always wondering how my friends really feel about me. What do they really think? Are they really that loving and supportive of me, or are they just saying that to make me feel better? It's a living hell. And a lot of people with ADHD have learning difficulties. I needed a modified education plan in high school to help me function with my ADHD. And there's a lot of psychological tests that can be run to determine if you have it. And there are other conditions that do resemble ADHD. So it's best to see a behavioral expert before you officially self-diagnose. But usually, if you just look at this article and you scroll down through the checklists, you can pretty much get a clear idea of whether or not you may or may not actually have it. Stimulants like Adderall and Ritalin are what I took to help me function. And on the days that I would forget to take them, I had such a drastic change in difficulty in being able to focus on things I needed to get done. You can also see a counselor to help you come up with coping skills, teach you how to organize things. So medication isn't the only treatment, but it is a treatment. And for you to spout your dumbass opinion and flat out say that it's not real, you just look like an ass. And everyone is disagreeing with you, Hulk. I have ADHD. I've been living with it for 22 years now. You sound like a stupid junior high kid who is set on his opinion.
Thank you for calling Lytech. This is Ray Melvin here. How can I help you?
Hi, my name is Stephanie Tanner, and I'm calling because I think I got a virus on my computer.
Okay.
Are you there?
Okay, ma'am. Don't worry. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I'm here only. I want to know, are you get that message, alert message, or the virus alert message? Do you have any error number?
Yeah, the error number is 2319.
Okay. That's all.
Yeah, the error code is 2319.
Okay, don't worry. So, first of all, I want to know, are you using laptop or desktop?
I'm using a super old desktop.
Okay. It's, what's your computer name?
It's a really old Acer.
It's, okay. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for your kind information. First of all, I'm going to connect to our secure server to the computer because your computer has virus. So I'm just want to know exactly which problem you have it, and I'm going to in front of you. I'm going to scan your computer completely. Then only I know what you have exactly problem with your computer or your network.
Okay.
Okay. So please follow my instruction. In your keyboard, the window key, Microsoft window key.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. Please press and hold it down, the window key.
All right.
At the same time, another finger, please press and hold it down, letter R.
Okay.
So now look at your screen, left-hand side. What do you have there?
I saw a window that popped up when I did that.
No.
And
Okay.
it says run.
Do one thing again. Press and hold it down. Window key and letter R. Same time.
All right. I did that.
So now look at your screen, left-hand side. What do you have there?
I got a white box that opened up and it says run.
Yes. The run box itself. Please type it there. H.
Okay.
Then again H.
Okay.
Then space.
Yeah.
Then W.
H space W.
Yes, correct. So now hit OK.
Okay. I did that. Oh, it went blank.
Yes.
My
Now
computer's
you have.
frozen now. It's not moving. I think my Uncle Joey.
Okay. Just it will take a few minutes.
I think my Uncle Joey
Don't
used
worry,
my
ma'am. Just follow.
I think my
Yes,
Uncle.
don't worry, ma'am. Just follow my instruction. Yes, ma'am. Sorry.
I think that my Uncle Joey used my computer to illegally stream the Rocky and Bullwinkle show, and so he got a virus on my computer, and now it's not doing anything.
Don't worry, ma'am. Just follow my instruction. I will help you. Don't worry. We take care of your computer. Just are you typing the HHW space then hit OK? You will get a new window.
I would do that,
So
but
you
my
are right
computer
and
isn't
side.
doing
Yeah.
anything. Should I restart it?
Don't worry, ma'am. Just please, ma'am. Just follow my instruction.
Okay.
Don't look at that. You don't have anything. Now you have that new window, your right hand side. That is calling HTML help, right?
Yeah, but like I told you, my computer's frozen. It's not doing anything. So I'm just going to restart it
That is
and
no
hope.
worry, ma'am. Please, don't worry about that. Just answer me. What do you have that? Please answer to me. You have that new window to the right hand side your screen that is calling HTML help. You have that?
I told you my computer's totally frozen. It's not doing anything. So I'm going to restart it. And maybe then it'll work. I'm shutting it down now. It should start up again in a minute.
Okay, I'm just writing. Don't worry.
Yeah, my Uncle Joey, he's trying to be a comedian. And he works with puppets. And his favorite one is a woodchuck. And he makes all kind of woodchuck puns. And he loves the Rocky and Bullwinkle show. And so he found it online, but I guess he found an illegal movie website, and so he got a virus on my computer. My dad and my Uncle Joey, or my Uncle Jesse, they're not happy with him either.
Are you totally nervous? Just don't worry. Just cool.
All right, it's restarted.
Okay, I'm take care of your computer. Don't worry.
My computer's restarted now, so do I try the Windows key and the R key at the same time again?
Yeah. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I did that.
So now you got it at the run box. The
Yeah.
run box itself, please type it there. www.
Okay.
pastsupport.com.
All right.
fastsupport.com.
All right. I did that, and it looks like my computer's acting up
Okay,
again.
now hit OK. Now hit OK.
All right. I did that.
Okay, now what do you have there?
Okay. It just froze again. Oh, nuts. I'm really frustrated right now because my Uncle Joey knows I run a big business, and I told him no more watching cartoons on my computer, but I guess since his comedy gig didn't work, he's been depressed and he's not listening.
Ma'am, don't worry. Just follow my instruction. You can get it to help with us. First of all, we're going to connect with our secure server. Then I am secure your computer. Don't worry. So now are you type it there www.pastsupport.com. Then hit OK. Then after that you will get that establish connection page. You
All
can
right.
hit it.
I did that, and now my computer is showing the blue screen of death. I really don't know what website my Uncle Joey went to, but when my Uncle Jesse and my dad find out, they're going to be so upset with him because he knows I run a big business and I don't have time to waste on dealing with this computer problem. I'm really irritated. What do you do when you get the blue screen of death?
So they're not serving anything.
So I got to buy another computer?
No, ma'am, it's okay. No, don't worry. We will help out that problem.
No, what I'm telling you, it's the blue screen of death.
Okay, do one thing. Just go again, press and hold it down with the window key and letter R.
Okay.
So you will get the turn box. The turn box itself, please type it there. H space W.
It's not doing anything. I have a big blue screen of death on my computer.
Oh.
See, I'm really upset right now because like I said, I run a big business, and for my computer to have the blue screen of death, that's really frustrating.
Okay, do one thing again, restart your computer.
Alright, I'll try that.
Sit down. You first of all going to sit down your computer and restart.
Alright, I'm gonna restart it now. I hope this works.
Okay, I'm waiting now. I'm waiting. Don't worry.
Alright, it'll be a couple minutes before it's restarted. This is so frustrating.
Okay.
Alright, it's shut down now, and now it's starting to reboot.
Yeah. Just restart.
Alright, it's on again. Would it be possible for me to just meet you in Starbucks and have you come over and fix it? Alright, The computer's restarted, but I'm really scared that it'll have the blue screen of death again.
Okay, you know that your computer, the screen, to on off, switch on, switch off, and switch on.
The what?
Your computer, your laptop, they have the switch, the on off switch. You know that?
You want me to touch the on and off switch again?
Yes, yes.
Alright, I'll restart it again. Alright, it's rebooting now.
Yeah, okay, just right.
Alright. It's on again, and it immediately went blue again. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna kill my Uncle Joey.
That is how many affected your system. That's a virus.
Yeah, I think this computer's toast, because it's not working. It keeps having the blue screen of death whenever I turn it on. So rude of my uncle to do this to me. I know he meant no harm, but I told him, you gotta buy the Rocky and Bullwinkle cartoons on DVD. You can't just watch them online. But he never listens because he thinks he's the grown-up. He's older than me, and so he knows better than I do, but I keep telling him watching stuff illegally online is gonna get us in trouble, and now my computer is not working. So frustrated right now.
Okay.
Should I just get a new computer at this point? Because I keep trying to restart it, and all it does is pull up the blue screen of death.
Okay, ma'am. So that's not observing anything, just a full screen only, right?
Yeah, it's got the blue screen of death. And it's just not going away. Every time I turn my computer on, it's the blue screen of death. I'm gonna have nightmares about this.
Okay, do one thing. Just take it to your computer, to local technician. They will help out your problem. So I think your hardware is not working right now because your the hard disk may be infected with virus, so it's not goes to run. So you need to format your complete system. So get a local technician, take your computer local technician, they will help out.
Okay. I appreciate that advice, but I just got one thing to ask you now. How does it feel to work a job where all you do is try and trick people into giving them access to your computer so you can put a virus on there and then charge them to take it off? Because I know you're not really Microsoft tech support. And I'm not mad, I just honestly am curious.
We are not Microsoft support. I'm not Microsoft. I'm not saying that I'm not saying that I'm Microsoft. My name is Live Technician. We are supporting for Microsoft operating system and Microsoft customer care.
Well, I know that Microsoft...
Microsoft is not providing the direct customer care service. We are the only for the Microsoft customer service one of the certified from the Microsoft.
Well, I know that...
We have the base in head office in UK and Canada and US. It's a worldwide.
Yeah, I know you're in India, though.
We are independent service.
You're in India, though.
Yeah, no, we are. I'm Indian, but I'm working in US.
Okay. How many people do you get to mess with every day?
How many people?
Yeah, I'm just curious. I'm not mad.
Our
I know it's a scam, but I'm
our
not mad.
company
I'm just curious.
our company have more than the 12,000 staff working that are worldwide in the company.
I'm sorry, I didn't
Customer
quite catch
care.
that. Could you repeat that?
Our company have 12,000 around in the world. They are working as a customer care service.
No, you're a scam number, buddy. I Googled you. You're not fooling me, bud. And I'm not mad. I'm just honestly curious about your story.
Okay. If you are not going to fix your computer, okay, I don't want to tell you that once this is a recording, the purpose call, okay. So this call quality also have that we have to answer to them, okay, but we have to answer them. So this is a recording call. This is auditing call, okay. So each customer, what they record, we have to answer to them. So unnecessary question, I'm not going to answer to you, right?
Alrighty.
So you're not the authorized person for the to ask me like this question. So I'm going to disconnect your call if you are not get our service. How can I help you?
Dude, I know that this is not a real tech support number. You may have been led to think that you are, but I know that it's not.
Okay, go ahead, take your computer to the local technician or do something, okay? Thank you for calling and have a nice day and good night. Bye-bye.
Alrighty. Well, he wasn't going to break. I give him credit for sticking to his story for so long. That must have not been easy. But you guys heard it all. I was trying not to be rude or mean, but I just wanted to see if I could get him to crack. But he stuck to his story, so that was interesting. But yeah, I'm glad that he didn't cuss me out. That's always nice. And I'm sure he appreciated that I didn't yell at him or cuss him out either. It was funny. But yeah, I took the approach that I took because one, if you're rude, angry, and disrespectful right off the bat, that's not going to do very much for you. Two, a soft answer turns away wrath. If you are calm and rational when dealing with any type of person, that makes you look better. And it also increases the likelihood that you could get the person that you're dealing with to calm down and try and be rational in return. Three, it's good practice and patience. I know that since I started these scam baiting calls, I've learned how to better handle people that are rude and abrasive with their language. And I've hit that point where someone cusses me out, no big deal. Someone says insulting things, no big deal. They're just an angry person letting off steam. You know, it's all about your perspective. But I still haven't hit that point where I can handle it if someone I'm really, really close to does that to me. Maybe in time that'll get easier too, but... And the fourth reason is it makes my videos more interesting and more viewer friendly. Plus, you do never know what you could get a scammer to admit if you're just polite and you just listen to them. And you make it clear that you're not angry or there to belittle them or berate them or attack them. So that's the reason why I handle my calls the way I do. If it's someone who is rude and unrepentant of their scamming ways, then I will get a little more rude too. But I handle each call as it's happening, and I tailor my approach based on the situation. It feels amazing to know that you all are here and that you support me. It's a really tough battle. It never really stops. But having you guys around, it helps. I don't think we're going to have any more luck with scam numbers tonight. So if you're here just to catch up on scam baiting, you might want to just log off. Otherwise you might get bored. But, Tika, yeah, that's how I define tomorrow too. Like, oftentimes I will stay up until 3 in the morning, or maybe 5, depending on the day. And I will still refer to as after I wake up as being tomorrow. Thank you, Jonathan. I appreciate the kind support. Terry, that's funny. I don't think so. Rick, that's cool. Esprit, I wish that too. That would be amazing. I would love it if I could in person meet up with some of you guys and have a scam bait together. That would be really cool. But we could always Skype. Since you guys are regular viewers who I trust, I will give you my Skype name. And that'll be it. I will not read it out loud on here for people that watch it after the fact. But, my Skype name is I just don't want random people I haven't really interacted with to get my Skype info and try talking to me. But you guys that are here now, you've been pretty loyal and you've been with me for a while, so I trust you guys. You can always send me messages on Facebook as well. On my Facebook page, Annalise Quinn 91. The picture is me dressed up as Harley Quinn from Suicide Squad. There's a link to that page in my channel art. Rick, I understand. Terry, that's fine. But you are always welcome to message me on my Facebook page. I'm hesitant to give out my personal page. But feel free to send me any messages you want to on my public Facebook page. You guys really have been super supportive of me, and I can't thank you guys enough. Kids need sleep. Do I have a PayPal account? Yeah, I do. If you want to support me, you can go to my YouTube channel. I'll show you right now. And again, I apologize if I seem like I'm pandering for money. That is not my intent at all. I'm just blown away at how you guys are supporting me. And if you want to donate to my channel to help me make higher quality videos, you can just go to my YouTube page, right where it says support this channel. You can click here. If you click support, it'll give you the option to give $1, $5, or whatever other amount you want. No pressure at all. I did not expect anyone to send me any money when I got this set up. So I am very, very grateful to you guys who have donated. And that money will be used to better my channel. and get me better equipment so that my videos are better quality. But I don't want you to break the bank for me either. I'm just grateful that I have people that regularly watch my videos and interact with me and encourage me. You guys have been amazing to me. I never thought I would be so greatly supported by you guys. And I know I say this in every video, but it's because it's true. I did not think I would get such a positive response to me. Thank you everyone for tuning in, and thank you for you guys who are still watching. I will be logging off now, but I hope that you guys rest well, that tomorrow goes well for you, and that you all have a good rest of the evening. Thank you, Terry, for the donation. That means so very much to me. Esprit, I'm glad you were here. Send me a message on Facebook, on my page, so we can continue talking. Alprin, thank you for tuning in and being a new viewer and subscriber. And I will see you guys later. I love you all. Have a good night.